Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Railcraft with Bear Games How To. I am Double Rainbow and in this episode we'll be talking about the steam locomotive and a little bit about chunk loaders to help our trains run smoothly. Now I never know how much of the recipe you guys want me to show since almost everyone has the not enough item mod where they can just look up the recipe. But do note, for the high pressure boiler tanks you'll need to make steel plates, which are made like this in the rolling machine. So let's get working with our steam locomotive. Now let's just plop the steam locomotive down. If we look at it, we can see it has a temperature. Now by default the temperature is 20 degrees, but once it starts to burn fuel the temperature will slowly start to go up. It will need to reach about, I believe, 160 degrees before the train starts moving. Now, we might not want the train to go this way, then we can simply right click with the crowbar and we can change the direction of the train. Now let's try put fuel into the locomotive. So we'll put coal or coal coke in this slot and a water bucket here. You can also pump water into the train, I will show this in a later video. Then we'll have to click on running. Let's just have it slowly at first and let's fast forward time until it reaches the desired temperature. There we go, it's about to reach 160 and here we go, it starts moving. Now it's not going very fast, that is because I have it on the, let me just stop it, on the slowest movement speed. So we might want to take a ride with this train, and to do that we'll simply have to put down a minecart and then hold sneak, which in most cases is the shift button. Right click on the minecart, right click on the locomotive, and they are now linked. So if I jump into the minecart and I start the locomotive running, we can see that it does indeed pull me forward, and I can just increase the speed. It's a little bit wonky, but it is working fine. So let's stop it again, because there is a problem. The world in Minecraft is divided into chunks, and the game will only keep a certain amount of chunks around the player active. What that means is if the train gets too far away from the player, it will enter an unloaded chunk and it will simply stop. Now there are ways around this. We could either put down a anchor cart from Railcraft. We can then use the crowbar to link it to our previous cart and it will be linked to the train. Now the anchor cart will keep the chunks around the train loaded, but it does run off ender pearls. Now it's not much of a problem because each ender pearl lasts for 12 hours. And by that I mean 12 real life hours, not 12 in-game hours. So each ender pearl lasts for a really long time. Now, if you do not want to use ender pearls to keep the chunks loaded, you can use chunk loaders from a different mod. For example, I really like this one, chunk loader from Chicken Chunks. You can see if I plop it down, I can select the amount of chunks I want to keep loaded. I can show lasers, which will show me the area that this chunk loader will keep loaded, and I can simply increase the radius. And I could place these down with even intervals to make sure all of the tracks are loaded without using ender pearls. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if there is anything you want me to do differently, like for example maybe you want me to look at the recipes in more detail, then please let me know. And if there is any kind of video you want me to cover, be it Railcraft or any other mod, again please let me know in the comment section below. If you like these kinds of videos and you want to see more in the future, remember to like and subscribe. But until next time, I've been Double Rainbow. Goodbye!